What's up, YouTube? Pink Reaver here. Back with more of this Pokemon. Not the other Pokemon that I uploaded the other day. Nope, this isn't it. I need to find whoever's got the medicine. I don't remember which friggin' house it is. Is it this one? Do you have medicine? Oh. That's right, this is the guy that gives you Shuckle. I'm about to fuckle with the Shuckle. I'm not actually going to use it, but it's worth getting anyways, just because it learns... I think it learns Flash, Strength, and Rock Smash. Which are all useful to have. Like, it's an okay HM slave in that sense. Give me your Shuckle. Dude just gives me a Pokemon out of nowhere. So this is Shucky. Delicious offensive stats. If you get this thing to level 100, it is... Original Trainer Mania. Okay. If you get this thing to level 100, you have all of, like, 109, I think, attack. Oh, someone wanted me to show this off. There's Amphiros's stats. Ampharos isn't anything special. It's, what, 110 base special attack, 100 special defense. Might be 115 special attack, I can't remember. But outside of that, like, nothing impressive. And it doesn't really learn any super good moves, so... are you the guy with the medicine? Nope, you're just an old woman. I didn't see any islands on my way over here. Who the fuck has this medicine? Seriously. Oh, there's a house down here. It's this guy. So you can actually skip this gym. You can go right and fight Jasmine right now. And there's literally nothing stopping you from doing it. This gym allows you to use Fly outside of battle, which is obviously useful, but... let's go with Nidoking. Which is obviously useful, but it's never at any point necessary to the story. Which means you can totally just skip this one and forget about it. Likewise, I'm pretty sure you can skip Jasmine. At least for, like, most of the game. Jasmine's required for Waterfall, I think it is. But until the end of the game, you don't actually need Waterfall. Oh, these things have a lot of special defense. What am I doing? This will do significantly more. So shoutouts to Nidoking's poison typing actually coming in handy right here. Poison type is pretty much worthless. Oh, excuse me. Poison type is actually pretty much worthless. Up until like Gen 4 because nothing uses fighting type attacks. Gen 4, you know, introduced a lot of new physical fighting type moves, as well as the entire special fighting type moves set, which is the only time poison would become useful. Before that, like, fighting just was not common enough, and ground was fucking everywhere, so... This Hitmonchan's gonna know the elemental punches and do no damage. I'm already certain of it. Yep. That was a super effective hit. It did 20 damage. That was my favorite thing about Hitmonchan in, or not Hitmonchan, Bruno in the Elite Four from the first game, was that his Hitmonchan knew, like, all 3 elemental punches. And that's amazing coverage. You can hit basically everything super effective with those moves. But the most important thing is, because in Gen 1, they always went for super effective moves, that meant he was always going for a move off of his, like, base 40 special. Like, goddamn. Let's get you back to health, shall we? Shoutouts to this rock puzzle that I'm probably going to fuck up. Like, I know the solution to it, I'm probably just going to accidentally walk into the boulder, the wrong boulder, and push it, and then be like, okay, Black Belt Knob. His name is Knob. Why is his name Knob? Let's use Thunder Punch this time. God, that also did nothing. Oh, and he knows Seismic Toss. That's a 4-hit KO. See if this does more. Yeah, it does more. I don't remember what you get for this gym. Is it Seismic Toss? You know what? Let's get Lapras a little bit of experience. I don't think Lapras is going to be able to get experience. Maybe it's Cross Chop. I don't think Lapras is going to be able to get experience outside of this battle, so... Since I'm pretty sure this Machoke does not know anything in terms of fighting moves that can kill me. It might know Karate Chop, actually. That would suck. Or Low Kick. Oh, yeah, it does. I should be bulky enough to eat. Yeah. But... Lapras is pretty much useless for the actual gym battle, though. Or, I mean, the gym leader battle. There we go. Free XP. Black Belt Knob. Knob's your uncle. I'm actually kind of tired right now. I woke up early just because I kind of always do. I can't seem to sleep in even when I want to. But that's fine because I was supposed to go with Jenny for lunch today. She has work at 3 p.m. and she was going to stop by and we were going to go to lunch. But then she canceled on me, so now instead here I am recording Pokemon. At which point I'm going to lunch after this anyway. Fuck Jenny, I'll go alone. I'm hungry. But I was like, since I'm up early and I have the time. Oh, freeze, nice. Might as well record some Pokemon since I haven't uploaded it in a few days. Those are good stats. Nidoking's a good mon. Nothing's going to be stand out about Nidoking as it levels up, because all of its base stats are about the same. But they're all just, at least in this game, they're all just like slightly above average, I'd say. In Gen 2, like, yeah, there were Pokemon with like base 120, 130 stats, but they're very few and far between, and not a lot of them can even use them well. Like, two of the highest attacking stats in this game belong to Raikou and Entei, and Entei can't even use it because it's his physical attacking stat, and he doesn't have a physical move, like a physical stab to use off of it. And Raikou, being an electric type and learning nothing but electric type moves, literally can't do anything against ground type Pokemon. Its best bet is Hidden Power Grass. Not Hidden Power Ice, Hidden Power Grass. Because in this gen, Rhydon and Golem are still a thing. But that or Hidden Power Water, because it allows it to at least deal damage to Steelix. But, like, even with those, it's still, like, cannot do anything, really. Outside of those two moves, and God, Lord knows it definitely can't do anything to Blissey. I kind of want a Blissey, like, for this playthrough. Like, Blissey is not bad for in-game. The problem is you have to get a Blissey. In order to get a Blissey, you have to catch a Chansey and then evolve a Chansey, which is fucking obscene. And the reason I say that's that Blissey's not bad is because, well, yeah, she, you know, has no physical defense whatsoever. Blissey has a usable special attack stat and learns, you know, like, every special move. She learns Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Fire Blast, Thunder, like all the elemental moves. Nice throw there, Chuck. I think she learns like Solar Beam. She learns, what am I forgetting? Like, what moves are special? I'm forgetting stuff, but you know what I mean. You understand, right? Freeze it. You missed. You missed your leer. Come on, freeze it. This is gonna do nothing. Damage. This might actually do some damage. If he gets 5 hits, he got 2. Never mind. Full heal? Nope. Okay, cool. So up next is Poliwrath. And Poliwrath is another really good in-game Pokemon. It's one of the only fighting-type Pokemon that can really, like, take advantage of its typing. Because it learns Cross Chop, I think. If not Cross Chop, it learns Submission. I don't know if Cross Chop's a move in this game now that I think about it. But it learns fighting moves and it learns water moves, and it can use both because its stats are good enough on both sides. And then it's like moderately bulky and stuff like that. Like, in a game like this where, you know, it's always about what your stats are beyond everything else. Like, it's a good mod. Oh, so someone brought up, like, what flying types I can grab, since I don't have one still. And they brought up a good point. I can go get Kenya, the Sparrow, from... Oh, it's Dynamic Punch. Fuck that move. I can actually teach Dynamic Punch to a couple of my Pokemon. I could teach it to Typhlosion once Quilava evolves. I could teach it to Ampharos, or I could teach it to Nidoking. All of them would be okay at using it. Like, it wouldn't be bad. It's just the 50% hit rate. Like, it's almost not worth it. You can catch Pokemon under these stones. I think you can actually catch Shuckle. Like, you don't have to get Shucky. You can catch You can get Shuckle. And then there's like Krabby and I think like Geodude. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be using a Super Repel. And I'm going to be surfing back to Olivine. And then it's back up the lighthouse for us. And then immediately it's going to be another gym battle. So we're actually getting stuff done today. That never happens. Jasmine's gym's always seemed... Oops. Jasmine's gym always seemed kind of, I don't know, tacked on to me. Like, there's no trainers in it. It's just Jasmine. Which is fine, because Jasmine is bae, so I don't need anything beyond her. Jasmine is best girl. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying. But still, like, it's weird to me that, like, literally you just fight Jasmine and that's it. I really don't want to be doing this fight, I'm not gonna lie. And now do you have another Goldeen, or do you have a Sea King? Yeah, you have a Sea King. I don't know why, this just reminded me of when I would play Gen 6 PU. I had a lot of fun using a triple water team. I had Lapras, Finneon, which is a Pokemon that everyone, or no, not Finneon, Lumineon, I think it evolves into, and Sea King. Sea King being immune to electric moves because it gets Lightning Rod. And then Lumineon and Lapras both being immune to water because of Storm Drain and Water Absorb, respectively. It was really silly. Like, it was a weird team. I used physical Sea King, though. I'd seen someone actually use special Sea King and abuse Lightning Rod. Like that way, and it was just, like, not good. Even at +1, that Pokemon does nothing. I should have battled everyone here already, right? Yeah. I'm not even going to bother to heal. Because as a Steel-type gym with a Fire-type starter and a Lapras in the back, I'll be okay. This music makes no sense to me, though. Like, this lighthouse should have, like, cheery music. There's no reason for this kind of music. This isn't actually a dungeon. It's just a lighthouse. Back up this way. Back down this way. Got your medicine, ho. Bitch, I have my own Ampharos. Why would I care about you? And your Ampharos. Also, it feels like Jasmine should have been an electric-type gym leader, just throwing it out there. Like, I mean, I get you wanted to have a steel-type leader because you have a new type. But, I mean, you didn't do the same thing with Dark. So, also, you could have just made it one of the later gyms. Oh, by the way, this is what I was talking about. Like, why not the normal Olivine music? Ah, no, not what I wanted to do. A thought just occurred to me. How do I get out of here? I forgot what I was doing. I was like, where am I going? Yeah, you have to go down this way, duh. Who set this fucking lighthouse up? Jesus. Alright, we're out. Alright, so Jasmine has 2 Magnemites and a Steelix. Not really anything to worry about. I don't even remember what move she gives you. What Steel-type moves are even in this game? I think she gives you Metal Claw? It was only recently discovered. Bitch, there were Magnemites in the first game. Fuck off. I can't stay mad at Jasmine, though, because she is bae. There's one in every game, except Gen 1. Gen 1 has no bae. I'm sure I'm pissing off everyone who jerks it to Misty when I say that, but still. This will not be a 2-hit KO. Or, I mean, a 1-hit KO. It will be a 2-hit KO, but... That's a good sprite for Steelix. But I will outspeed. I think Jasmine is the first gym leader that uses hyper potions instead of super potions. What? What? This should still kill. Oh, yep, there's the hyper potion. Now it won't kill. Why does that thing know fucking sunny day? Is it gonna fire blast me now? Still deal like no damage? Okay, well that's just obnoxious. I'm gonna sing it. Oh, Iron Tail, this is gonna hurt. Can't believe it actually hit. Holy shit, that did a lot. Okay, well, I'm dead. Damn, I wanted this experience for Lapras. Oh well. So it's looking like free kill for for Quilava. Because I've still got the sun up and I'm using Flame Wheel, which is special in this gen, not physical. That was really annoying. That was actually really obnoxious in the Gen 2 remakes, is that because Flame Wheel is physical, like, the Typhlosion line only gets Ember and Flamethrower as its special moves. Like, and, I mean, base 81's physical attack is not base 109, so... Level? Evolution? Do you evolve at 32? You evolved early into Quilava, so I'm assuming, but I doubt it. Yeah, no, 36 for that one. I just realized I forgot to get the fly HM. Fuck. I have to go back to Olivine. But I'm going to wait until I get Kenya to do it. Come on. Come on. Holy shit, this D-pad. I have my GameCube controller plugged into my PC right now. I should have just found a way to set that up with VBA, but I don't think I can. I cannot believe I forgot the HM. It's not even the first time I've done it. I did it a couple times as a kid, too. Like, it was the thing I would most consistently forget. So we're gonna go back this way. I'm gonna drop off Shucky. Since I do not need this Pokemon. For those wondering, it has you should have seen it when I looked up its stats, but for those wondering, it has a berry juice attached to it. You actually get berry juice by attaching berries to Shuckle and then walking around with it over time. I don't think it even matters what berry. I don't even think it has to be like the normal berry. I think it'd just be any berry. Berry juice, if I remember, heals like 30 HP or something like that. It's not actually particularly amazing. Let's go the long way. I don't want to get in any battles. Oh, what day is today? Today is Saturday. That means it's a bug catching contest day. You know what? Let's do that. I'll get Kenya and then I'll do the bug catching contest. Alright, so literally never gonna deliver that letter. Just stealing it. Like, that's how this is going. It does count as a traded Pokemon as well, so it gets more, okay. It gets boosted experience. And there we go. Shoutouts to the person who explained how this scoring system works and how fucking obscene it is. It did lead sort of credence to my belief that fully evolved Pokemon are just fully evolved Pokemon, and then like Pinsir and Scyther are clearly the ones that gain an advantage because it's max. One of the things that it's a Scyther. One of the things that affects I will probably kill this, now that I think about it, if I hit it with anything. Max HP is one of the things that decides what it's, like, is one of the things that gives it its score. It's a bunch of things, but, that's one of them, and it's, like, the highest amount it can earn. Let's see if I kill this in one hit. If I kill it in one hit, oh well. Oh, cool, I didn't. Not gonna lie, I would have preferred a male Scyther because it would have meant its IVs were higher. IVs are one of the, you know, another thing that determines the score. I pressed up, up, down, B. If I remember correctly, I can't remember if it's Gen 1 or Gen 2. Park Balls, there was like a glitch that allowed you to get them outside of the events where you would normally get them, and they have like the highest capture rate in the game when you do that. Like, they have like, it's not 100 like a Master Ball, but it's like significantly higher than everything else. But it's only when you have them outside of it's only when you have them outside of the event. Damn, that's a 5-foot tall bug with giant blades on its hand. See if we can find anything else just real quick. That's a Metapod. Honestly, I'm probably not going to catch anything else beyond that. I think what level it is important too, because if I remember correctly, the breakdown of how points work, it's not base HP, it's actually just the maximum HP stat. So it combines base HP, IV, and level into that, because obviously if you have a higher level, you'll have higher HP. Honestly, if I could trade, I'd probably get myself a Scissor. Even though it can't learn Bullet Punch, I'd have to deal with, like, Metal Claws, its only stab move. Oops. Did not mean to throw that. I meant to run. Don't catch. Break out. It's a fucking Weedle. It's probably gonna catch. I caught a Weedle. I don't fucking care. Hairy Bug. It is a foot long. That is a big bug. No. Oh, that explains why it shows you max health. Because health is one of the important things. Okay, I get it now. I'll just do a couple more battles on the way. Come on, give me something good. That's a Weedle. I already caught one. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Uh-oh. We started off with a Butterfree. That's not good. I might actually not have won this. Oh, I did. Cool. I wasn't sure just because, unfortunately, again, female means lower base stats. So, I get a Sunstone, which is whatever. I have no use for it. It only evolves in this game, I think, Sunkern and Gloom into Blossom. I don't think it involves anything else. It would have made more sense if it was how you evolved Eevee into Umbreon and Espeon with Moonstone and Sunstone, respectively. But no, they didn't. And then you already have... The funny thing is, too, you, like... there's a Leaf Stone, too, for Leafeon. So they literally could have just added, like, a Frost Stone or something for, Frostlass? Yes, for Frostlass, too. But also for, Glaceon. It's just, like... Why? Oh. What's up, Liz? Well, it'll be a while before we see her again, so... I didn't know that's how that worked. That's interesting. Okay, so this is the first generation to introduce this, the thing that you could move Pokemon. There we go. So, like, you could move them between boxes, and it's a lot easier, and you can, you know, check the stats of all your Pokemon and look at all your boxes. This is the best way to actually have it. That's actually not bad. If only Scyther could learn Fly, but it can't, so... I will not be using that Pokemon. Anyway, for those wondering, by the way, the guy that you have to deliver the mail to is this fatso right here. Not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to steal a Pokemon. So anyway, I have a flying type now. I have to level up a bit. I guess I'm going to be using a Fearow. Not going to do that on screen. Probably not going to do it off screen either. Just not going to do it. No, I'll do it eventually, but I think that's going to be it for this part. In the next part, I guess I'll be going back to Cianwood City, or Cianwood Island, to get my Fly HM that I forgot like a fucking moron. And then we'll head over to, what is it, Mahogany Town? I think that's what it is. And we'll start the weird, like, Team Rocket stuff that appears kind of out of nowhere. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper, signing out.